dishes up great recipes every Wednesday on Good Things Utah.
Rocking with beef wraps just in time for lunch. Utah Beef Council shares the recipe. Sending it over now to Jennifer and Jacob in the sponsored segment.
Yeah, thank you so much, Gretchen. We have a delicious recipe for you today. Jacob, I'm excited about this one.
I'm rocking and rolling. What can I say, you know?
I love it. I love it. On your website, they're officially called, or What Beef It's What's for Dinner's website.
Right. Rock and roll beef wraps.
Rock
you know,
and
I
roll.
don't come up with these names,
Let's do it.
you know, but maybe it'll get your kids excited
That's
to eat
what I
these,
think.
get some good whole grains and some protein, some vegetables. Maybe we can make it happen for you.
You got to have fun in the kitchen. It's not all serious stuff here, Jacob. We got to have a little fun.
Not with us, no. Very little seriousness.
You got to have some fun. Now, I like this one because your recipe calls for, try something like a whole wheat or a spinach wrap, for the tortilla wrap. And they have a lot of flavor and a little bit more nutritious for you.
Yeah.
Than the white.
Change it up a little bit. Don't always just go with that white. Go with something else.
Make every recipe your own, and you will have more fun cooking in the kitchen. Jacob, tell us about that mixture over there because it's so good. It smells so good.
It smells really good. So we just started with some extra lean ground beef that we've just browned up, and if there's any fat, you can drain that off. And we've added in some pre-cooked couscous.
Quinoa.
You're right. Sorry, quinoa.
Yep.
And this is a whole grain, so we've just mixed that in and added 2 tablespoons of just a dry ranch dressing.
Just a ranch seasoning, and that adds so much flavor.
Lots of flavor. And
you'll, as a dietitian, probably agree with me on this. Make sure you taste it before you add salt on this one because the ranch seasoning does have a lot of sodium in it.
A lot of sodium. Yeah. Definitely taste your food before you salt it. You might be surprised there might be enough in there.
There might be enough. Okay, if you want to do the honors to put a little mixture.
Let's get a little in there.
We're ready to roll our wraps, rock and roll.
I don't know where the rocks are, but we're coming up with the roll here.
Is
that enough there for you?
I think that's perfect.
Okay.
And then we've got some cabbage for a crunch. And I like that your recipe also says you could use a broccoli slaw. Absolutely delicious.
I always have cabbage on hand, so that's one that I'll always be putting in.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to rock and roll the wrap. Here, let's roll her up. You could, if you wanted to, Jacob, you could add a little bit of some ranch dressing to this too.
You could, and I might know a few people in my house that would
do that.
Add a little ranch dressing there. So, you've already got some ranch seasoning, so why not? Look at that. Delicious. Or even for a little bit of dipping if that's what you want.
There you go. Perfect. So, and we'll do one more. And then right over here, I like also that, I like all the tips on your recipes at utahbeef.org. And the tip here is put out a bunch of healthy snacks or just some crunchy, fun snacks with this. It doesn't always have to be a bag of chips. Right?
No, yeah. Get some extra vegetables in there, some fruit. You can get some other crunchy things. Cucumbers are great too, like you've got over there. Even a few chow mein noodles if you.
And you could take the bell peppers and add them right in your wrap if you wanted.
Yeah, I probably would do that.
I would
definitely.
too. Yeah, these are really versatile. I think I'm failing the wrap contest,
no,
but
you got it.
We're doing what we can here. Okay, cut that in half. And Jacob, we get in those ruts for our lunches of the same old ham and or something like anything kind of like I love a roast beef with a Havarti, and I get into that routine where I do it over and over. Switch it up, have fun, and get some that's. Like you said, the whole grains with that quinoa, something good for your kids.
Really good, and it's really fast and simple. It doesn't take any time to fry up some ground beef and add a little bit of that whole grain of whatever kind you want.
Absolutely. I love this one. And tell us where we can find this recipe and lots of others.
Yep. Head over to utahbeef.org, and you'll find this and many others.
Wonderful. Okay. Well, I'm ready to share with everybody here in studio. We can serve everybody up a delicious lunch. We'll keep making up our wraps. And, this is one that's so versatile, like we said, but add some more crunch into those wraps if you feel like it.
For sure.
Perfect. All right, Gretchen, we're gonna keep rocking and rolling over here. We're ready to share a delicious lunch with you and everybody and ready to eat.
Well, that looks so good. You guys did such a great job. So thanks, Jen.